Hi guys, it's Lori again. It's still May 7th and I wanted to talk about the shifts that are going on. If you haven't noticed, they've been going on for me and I call them the shifts. Okay, what they are, real quick, for me is changes in energy. Some people think we're changing into different parallel universes. You've heard of the Mandela effect, strange things that happen. And I remember one of my friends telling me about, I can't remember what it was, but some frozen vegetable or something she bought, and then she went to get it and it wasn't there. Things like that, things disappearing and then they show up exactly in the same spot. I mean, is it spirit messing with you? Are we jumping into different universes? I don't know. But the weirdest thing is with each shift, things change. It seems as if people change. Are they changing, or is our awareness for some getting that much keener so that we're seeing people for who they really are, or both? I happen to think it's both. I happen to think that our awareness is becoming very keen, but at the same time, people maybe that are still sleeping or are heading down the wrong path, or God forbid they're choosing the wrong path, are we're all coming to light. The truth is coming out in all of us. So in some people, it seems really negative. Some of the energies can be very uncomfortable. People seem to be oversensitive. Maybe our sensitivities are heightened as well. So, and this has been going on for me. I first noticed it probably 2012 or 13, but like I started seeing, I don't know, maybe I sound crazy to you, but things look different to me. The sky looks different to me. I know it sounds crazy. Everybody I've told, it's been like, okay, I don't see it, except for recently a couple people have said, you know what, I see it now. I don't know. I'm not saying it looks completely different. It still looks like the sky. There's something different about it than what I remember. Anyhow, mostly it's the changes in people. I mean, just looking on a national, international level, it's like we live in the land of upside down, right? Anyhow, okay, so there's been a recent shift. I'm not sure exactly when it happened. I'm thinking last week, maybe the beginning of the week. And before that, there was maybe 2 weeks before that. It's like we're getting them. Boom, 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 boom. People are being affected. Some people are calling me and saying, when are we going to get a break? Because every time the shift happens, really bizarre things are happening for people in relationships because, people are changing. One of my friends and I were talking about, like, the movie, The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Shows my age that I remember that movie, but I went to the movies to see it. But not quite like that. Not like people are in pods or anything, but it's like what happened to the people I knew? They seem to be changing, right? So if you're feeling this stuff, some people are telling you that you're ascending and the world is all good and beautiful, and I don't see it that way. I feel that negative forces have been always here, but they've been released more so recently. I don't know if we're jumping into parallel realities, but I don't discount anything. I don't know what's going on, but I know it's spiritual and I know we're in spiritual battle. And I know that, yeah, we are evolving, ascending, absolutely, or descending. I can't say that this is a cosmic ascension and a collective ascension and people are getting better when I'm looking at the world and it's getting worse. I can't buy into that. I'm sorry. And people say, oh, it's just your perspective. Your perspective changes a lot within you, how you handle things, how you respond to things, which will change situations. Absolutely. How you see things will help within you, will help to give you peace. It can change the course of events. I'm sorry, I can't see this as a good higher evolution thing. And you know what? I hate to admit this, but through my path, I did fall hook, line, and sinker for the New Age movement. And there's all different aspects of the New Age movement, but I fell for it hard. I mean, all different aspects of it. So, I'm talking to you as somebody who has come to be awakened, truly awakened. I thought I was awakened then. I was not. That's why I talk about people that want to be awake and then they're led in the wrong direction. That's worse. Is it worse than being asleep? I don't know. I don't know. At least they're trying to wake up. At least they have the motivation to wake up. So I don't know. But anyway, with this past shift, I want to say last week or so, we may be heading for another one because they seem to be coming like every 2 weeks. But you may notice there's 5 different things that I've really noticed. One is heightened intuition. People that never had an intuitive bone in their body are picking up on things, are picking up on other people's feelings, are seeing what lies ahead. You know, little things in the future. This is going to happen and it happens. I'm missing this person, and they see the person. Little things like that, you know. Some of us have had that for many, many years, but there are people that have never had it that are having it, and some people that normally have it are having it super strong, and then other people seem to be a little blocked by it. So there's something, I think it's mostly heightened, but something kind of messing with our intuitive abilities, I guess, and heightened awareness as well. Heightened awareness of that which is around you. Heightened awareness of self. Emotional sensitivity. Have you found that you're more emotionally sensitive? Hoping that side effect goes away real quick. Okay. Number 2, faster physical manifestations. They're happening faster. Be careful what you speak out, because the negatives, remember, we can manifest the negatives quickly too. Faster physical manifestations. Number 3, enhanced vision of others. It's like clearer vision of others, like an enhanced, acute visual of people's hearts. Not completely, not like God, but seeing people more clear, you know, for who they are, what they're made of. An enhanced vision of self. Seeing ourselves more clearly, becoming more aware of our own flaws, our own character defects, I guess, if you want to call them, our own wounds, our own hurts, our own pains. And number 5, this is a big one, soul wounds arising again. Things that you may have thought you dealt with in the past, maybe you even went to therapy for, whatever, that you really let go, coming back up again. If that's happening, don't be surprised. What do you do about all this stuff? Like I told you before, and like I'm going to keep telling you, keep your frequency high. Every morning, breathe, breathe, breathe. Deep breath in, hold it for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds. Repeat that process 3, 4, 5 times. Lift that energy right up, and it does feel good, you know. Clear your mind for a minute. Pray in the morning. Stay close to God, as close as possible. Study the Word. Capture every negative thought. Don't allow negative thinking to take over. Capture it. Replace it with a positive word. Forgive, 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 forgive. True forgiveness. Forgive, forgive, forgive. This is a time where the enemy can get us in bitterness, because with a heightened awareness of what people are, with a heightened emotional sensitivity, spirits running around, attaching to people. Forgive, 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 forgive. Walk in forgiveness. Watch your motives. Every night, check yourself and come from a place of love. And we'll get through this. We'll get through this. I think another shift is probably coming next week, but we need another thing before I stop this video. Guys, we got to stand together. Those of like minds, regardless of where you are on your path, okay? Those of like minds, those of faith, we need to stand together. So many people, you know, you expect the world to look down upon people that have problems. You expect the world not to understand when people have issues. You expect the world to not understand when people make mistakes or fall into the traps, fall for the attacks. I'm not saying you have to keep a poisonous person around you. That's not what I'm saying at all. But you do have to forgive them. That's for you, not for them. That's so a resentment doesn't, you know, build and bitterness stays, and that'll bring your vibration down. But also, you know, just remember this phrase, but for the grace of God, there go I. We all make mistakes. We all fall into temptation. We all have some kind of flaws. We make mistakes. We do bad things. Sometimes we do it on purpose. Hopefully not as you grow in your spiritual path. And I'm not saying don't hold people accountable. That's not what I'm saying. But come from a position of love and forgive, forgive, forgive. Gratitude, forgiveness, faith, and belief. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you're having a great day. Hey, if you're having a problem with this shift or with anything else going on in your life, I do take personal appointments, and, don't let money stop you, because I'm always, I do charge. I have to. It's what I do for a living. But I'm always willing to, work with people. So give me a call if you need my help. All right, I'll be talking to you soon. I hope you have a great day.